Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Cancer Tarotscope for May. I know I'm a little bit late on this, please forgive me. Okay, so we're just going to look into the energy to expect in May, what's going on with your energy, and anything your guides want you to know. So, keep in mind, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. Okay, what is the overall message wanting to come through for you? What is it that your guides want you to know most of all? If you're having difficulty manifesting, if you're having difficulty with seeing things come together, or things that come into your life don't seem to solidify, don't seem to stay, it's like you're not grounded. You're not grounding yourself enough. You're not connecting to your physical reality enough. I also feel like there's a message that if you just surrendered to, let me word that right, like surrender to the experience, surrender to the flow right now, even though it's difficult. And I don't mean like just throw up your hands and give up, but like stop like fighting against it, or stop seeing it as a barrier. It's like you have to move through the difficulty to get to where you want to be. But if you're spending too much time fighting the difficulty and fighting against it, or letting it kind of take you under, you're going to find it more difficult to move forward. It's like somebody used to say this to me all the time, and it never made sense to me, but you have to like follow the natural pattern of life, the natural pattern of things, the nature of things. And it used to really piss me off because it didn't make sense, but then I realized like you know how like a year has 4 different seasons, and you have to go through the summer months, and then you have to go through the really cold winter months, and it's not always going to be ideal year round. It's not always going to be your ideal temperature season year round, but the changing of the seasons is necessary for the growth of nature, right? Anytime you add something new to your life, or you want something new, what that means is something else is going to have to change, or to drift away, or you're going to have to let go of something to make room for that. It's like the nature of things. So with every good, there is going to be an element of bad that comes with it. Do you see all those, is it orbs or is it dust flying around? I don't know. So it's like you can't let the bad or the conflict or the difficulty deter you from the path that you're on. And if every little conflict that comes up makes you second guess yourself and question whether or not you're on the right path, it's like you're always like running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the universe is responding to your energy. So if you're not, you know, consistently moving forward, you're making it a little more difficult. I also kind of feel like it's like because you feel that you've been working so hard towards a goal or trying to manifest something or settle something or whatever, because you feel that you've been working so hard and you have not seen the results that you want to see, it's like you're feeling very bitter, you're feeling very resentful. It's almost like your Cancer energy, so your water energy. So you're a very emotional being. And so structure is like a very, you're always seeking comfort, because that's what Cancer is. It's seeking that comfort, it's seeking that protection. But the ability to create that structure is something that is very foreign to you and very difficult for you, because that is your complete opposite energy. So your Cancer, and so that's the feminine energy, that's the mother energy. The opposite of your sign is Capricorn energy. That's the father figure. That's the authority figure. And so it's like you're very comfortable flowing in that nurturing energy and that emotional world. But when it comes to creating that structure, it's something very foreign to you, like consistency. Right? Being able to consistently put in the same effort towards your goals. If something triggers you emotionally, you're likely to start being inconsistent with your day-to-day routine, like the routine that's important to you. And so you've genuinely been putting a lot of effort, but sometimes that effort kind of contradicts if you're like emotional about it. You know what I mean? It's like, again, you're working hard towards something, and then when something difficult pops up, you might be questioning yourself, questioning if, you know, and then getting kind of overwhelmed emotionally with it. And that might be what is causing the problem or the difficulty in seeing things come to fruition. I feel like you're kind of in this kind of stuck place. You're feeling like you can't go any further, or you need more in order to go further. Like you need some level of support in order to move forward. You need some sort of stability and structure in order to move forward. Or you're waiting for some sort of support to come towards you. Or you're wanting somebody to support you. But what you don't realize is you're giving off the impression that you don't want support or you don't need support. Let me get some clarity on this. The kind of support that you're getting is not really the kind of support that you want to attach yourself to. Or you're getting yourself to, like, you're being fiercely independent, right? And you get yourself to this space where you can't really do anything more if you don't have some sort of support. And so when you're in that position, you're accepting things for comfort, for support, but not really things that you want to. It's like you're settling for temporary comfort. And doing that is making it to where you're finding it difficult to manifest what you want. It's like there's an opportunity to grow and evolve and to have the luck that you're looking for, to have the stability that you're looking for, to have the support that you're looking for. But again, you're giving off the impression that you don't need it or that you don't want it. And you're telling yourself, well, this person isn't ready yet. This person isn't ready yet. This person isn't making a move, or this situation isn't. But it's like you're giving off the impression that you don't really want the support. Let me see if we can get some more clarity. Okay, so how are you showing up in this energy? You're showing up as the Chariot, which is you, like this determination to move forward. Understand that because you're Cancer, you're emotionally driven. Your emotions are playing more of a role in what's motivating you to take action and what's motivating you to move forward. Yeah, it's like you have the determination, you have the strength, you have the focus to move towards your dreams, but what's crossing you is the Ace of Cups, is allowing that love and that support to flow to you. It might also be that you're trying to rush yourself forward when there's a need for healing first, or a need to honor what's going on in your emotional world first. Yeah, but you're 100% on this path moving forward, determined to move forward, but and not realizing why you're not getting where you want to be or where you need to be. But it's like your emotional world is really what's in control. And that's something that you need to be mindful of. I also kind of feel like you might not be getting all the information that you need. You've only got a little bit of information and you're trying to rush forward with it. And I feel like you need to pause and slow yourself down. It's like you don't have everything that you need quite yet to move forward, although you are on the right path. But it's like, I feel like because you're not really listening to your heart or allowing that love to flow to you, you might be putting yourself at risk it's like you're cutting off the support before it even makes its way to you. You have what you want, but it's like in your determination to move forward, you might be mistaking something that's good as something that's bad. Yeah, it's like you have this perception that putting in the work towards something is going to lead in a loss. You're anticipating a loss. You're anticipating failure. And so you're rushing forward. You're rushing forward to move towards what you want or get something accomplished. But it's like you're not listening to what's going on in your heart center space. It's like you had a dream that your person cheated on you, and you're taking that and you're running with it, and you're saying, oh nope, you're a fucking cheater, I'm running away. Just for the record, when you have a dream that somebody cheats on you, it never ever ever means that that person is cheating on you. It means that that's your insecurities. Anytime you have a dream about another person, it never is about that other person. It's always about you. Just keep that in mind. But it's that kind of energy. It's like you've been hurt in the past. You have this determination that you're not going to get hurt again, that you don't want to go through that again. And it's not a bad thing. And so it's like one little whiff of somebody maybe being dishonest with you, or somebody not saying something the right way, or some sort of miscommunication, or any sort of sign that there's going to be conflict. It's like you're running, or you're assuming the worst, and it's like you, without realizing, it's like you're wanting support and you're wanting connection. You're wanting your guides to support you, whatever. but you're completely closing yourself off to it. It's kind of similar to what was coming up in the Taurus reading. But it's like you have this perception or this idea in your head that's keeping you trapped. Because it's like you're seeing conflict, you're seeing challenge, and you're seeing it as a sign to run the other way. And I feel like it boils down to you have a lot of pain that you have dealt with in the past. And it's very valid. Like, I feel like you've been very, very burned in the past. And so you're not going to let that happen to you again. But in doing that, it's like you're completely resisting a really positive change. There's also this message that someone's attention or lack thereof of attention, giving you energy, giving you focus, is not necessarily reflective of their feelings of you. Just something to keep in mind. Somebody that's only celebrating, somebody that's only there to celebrate you with you, that's the people that maybe you need to be concerned about. But I feel like whatever this situation that you're kind of like distancing yourself from is not, like, there's an opportunity, there's a really positive opportunity in that for healing, but it's almost like you're running from it before you can get hurt. And I'm not saying to sit in anything that makes you miserable. I do feel that there's a need for more authentic communication, for you to express more what your expectations are. But I feel like the biggest message in this is you can ignore your feelings all you want, but because you're such a strong water sign, and anybody in all honesty, but because you're such a strong water sign and that's what motivates you to move forward, your emotional world is always going to be playing a role in where you're moving to. And so you might think that you can run away from your emotions, but you can't. All right. Have a good month. Bye-bye.